defensive lineman Jacob Lichtenstein.
Yes, sir.
Stein. We'll open up for questions for Jacob.
Jake, how much of a challenge did you guys feel coming into the game to stop Frank Gore, and how does it feel now after the game where he was relatively invisible?
Yeah, that was definitely the main game plan going into the game was these guys are going to come in here and try to run the ball, so that was a huge emphasis. We got to stop the run, so we did a great job of that. Obviously, we started a little bit slow. We got to give them credit. They came out and they played good ball.
Jake, what adjustments did the defensive line make from the first half to the second half? It seemed like the pass rush was a lot more effective in that second half.
I would say it's more just we had game plan for a lot of wildcat with Frank Gore Jr. back there. So and when we saw they weren't really doing that, we kind of just got out of that and played our ball. So it made it a lot easier to affect the quarterback.
LT said that you guys were playing maybe a little bit anxious or in the first half. Did you see that? And as a veteran, do you kind of take it on yourself to kind of settle those nerves and stuff?
I can't say I really felt the same anxiety. Then again, I played a lot more ball than LT. I'm 23 years old. But yeah, basically as an older guy, I got to be that guy to kind of calm the nerves of the younger dudes, especially dudes that maybe haven't played in a real college football game, and they're asked to step up. So it's important to be like that mentor for them.
And what did Mario and the other coaches tell you guys at halftime? Obviously, not playing your best in the first half, picked it up in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, they really weren't too crazy. They really they told us we could get it done, and they want to see us play Hurricane football, and that's what we did. We just knew. We all looked at our teammates in the locker room. We all looked at each other, and we could see it in our eyes, like, we're not doing this. Like, we're gonna turn this around in the second half, and so it didn't really take them saying too much. We took a lot of ownership as players.
Obviously, like last week, you guys were never really tested.
Yeah.
Like, you were rolled this week. You mentioned like having to make some adjustments.
Yeah.
So, like, just how important is it to get a game like that in early? Where
Yeah, very important.
Yeah.
While we we're at the hotel, the coaches stressed, we're going to see some adversity today, but it's all about how you respond. And I think we took that to the heart, and we really capitalized on that and responded to adversity in the right way.
Hey Jake, the coaching staff takes great pride in obviously preparing you guys for this heat. Did you guys feel? It was obviously a hot day.
Yeah.
Did you feel yourselves getting stronger as the game went on in the fourth quarter?
I definitely felt that way. I didn't really feel fatigue. Felt like I had my legs under me throughout the whole game. So definitely grateful I get to train down here and practice in this weather.
So Jake, obviously you go from Bethune-Cookman to Southern Mississippi, now you got Texas A&M. It looks like you're starting to step up in class with the opponent. So now we'll talk about going into the third week. What do you feel that you learned about your team now as you face an elite opponent?
Well, I'd say today, like I said, we learned we can respond to a little bit of adversity. Not playing the best first half, but Texas A&M, of course, is a big game, but we're not going to look at it any differently. We're just going to take it one step at a time, go 1-0 every day, practice hard on Tuesday and Wednesday, full pads, and that's where the game is won. So just make sure we lock in on our preparation and go hard in practice.
Jake, have you heard anything about Texas A&M? College Station. Have you ever been there? Do you know what the atmosphere's like there?
I've never been there, but I've played in the Texas Longhorn Stadium, and that stadium was pretty nuts. So I'm expecting it to be very loud.
And what would you tell the younger guys about, their first road game, and what should they be aware of?
Yeah, I would say just don't interact with the fans, because that could really get your mind off the game, and yeah, basically just focus on ball, and that's what we came here to do. So those guys are going to be ready for sure.
Hey Jake, Ines Cooper, I don't know how often you've gone up against him in practice, but coaches obviously using him a ton in different blocking sets. What makes him maybe unique or tough to deal with?
Yeah, I have gone against him a good amount. He's a big dude for a freshman, a heavy dude. He's got heavy hands, so whenever you're going against him, you got to strike him and lock him out and get him off you, because if he gets into your chest, he's gonna move you a little bit.
In the first half, when
We'll do a couple more for Jake.
in the first half when you guys are down, who does the most talking in the huddle? Who's the verbal guy that gets everybody going?
I would say Corey Flagg and Wayman Steed come around and just get us going and really have us lock in.
Anything else for Jacob?
Jacob, you mentioned that you played at Texas. I'm curious if you guys caught the end of Alabama, Texas in the locker room after your game.
I did not. What?
Alabama.
Bama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went the length of the field in like a minute.
Dang.
Awesome. Thanks, Jacob.